They're in the gate, and they're off. Frills caught a flyer out to the lead. Copper Charm comes on, and Invaluable is there down toward the rail, and here she comes now to join the early leader. So 3 across the track in the opening furlong. Invaluable, Copper Charm, and Frills. Delta Gamma Cats in behind, racing 4th, and Dulcimer Dame settles in at the back 5th and 4 lengths off the lead. Down the backstretch run, Copper Charm in between, short lead. Invaluable keeping pace at the rail, and Frills is right there too. The opening quarter in 22 and 4. Delta Gamma Cats eases off the pace back in 4th. Dulcimer Dame is at the back in 5th. Round the far turn, Copper Charm short lead, Frills outside, Invaluable at the rail. 3-ply battle heading for the quarter pole. Delta Gamma Cats is switched out for running room now. 4th and sweeping up 4 wide. At the top of the stretch, Frills in between with Copper Charm, Invaluable. Delta Gamma Cats hard charging on the outside. 1 furlong to go. Delta Gamma Cats takes the lead right at the 8th pole. Invaluable's back to 2nd. Frills, the rest are struggling. Not struggling at all is Delta Gamma Cats, who comes down to the wire, the 3-length winner. Invaluable 2nd, Frills was 3rd, and Dulcimer Dame was 4th. They're in the gate. And they're off. Rufa Redknot racing for the lead. Sis Boom Bob from the inside post comes on as well. And these two hook up early. Sis Boom Bob and Rufa Redknot head to head, clear by 5. Monocacy back racing in 3rd. Missionary Work is now 4th. Mambo Kitten on the outside 5th. Margarita Time toward the rail 6th. The back 2, Arnace and Shrimpy. A duel up top, cutthroat early. Sis Boom Bob and Rufa Redknot, and they whipped that opening quarter in 21 1/5 seconds. Letting out all stops on the far turn, Sis Boom Bob and Rufa Redknot. They are still 6 lengths ahead of Monocacy in 3rd. Missionary Work on the outside 4th. They're starting to make some progress. Honing in are those two as they come for the top of the stretch. The protracted battle between Rufa Redknot and Sis Boom Bob by the quarter pole together, but here comes Monocacy, switched outside 3rd, down to the final furlong. Rufa Redknot trying to hang in there. Monocacy continues to close. Here's Monocacy half length behind. Rufa Redknot's determined, desperate for the wire. Monocacy with a relentless rally to put a nose in front. And Monocacy runs down Rufa Redknot, who ran well but settles for 2nd. Margarita Time was 3rd, and Mambo Kitten was photo finish. Number 2, Legerity was 1st. Number 5, Crimson Rose was 2nd. And they're off. Kiss Me on Okanee bounces out on top. Just an Angel toward the rail. Spirit and Fire is there, and Towhead on the outside. Down the backstretch, here comes Just an Angel up to engage Kiss Me on Okanee. These two go head to head. Towhead not far behind in 3rd. Spirit and Fire back into 4th, hustled along from there. Dot Marie's racing in 5th. East Shore 6th. Lady Squared 7th. She's Jersey Tough is at the back. Round the far turn, 3 furlongs to go. Opening quarter 22 and 3. Just an Angel down inside with an arrow lead. Kiss Me an Okanee 2 wide. Towhead 3 wide. Dot Marie's now 4th. Spirit and Fire's under pressure. Down inside 5th. Top of the stretch. Just an Angel fights with Kiss Me an Okanee. Towhead is there. Spirit and Fire bottled up in behind. Dot Marie, 1 furlong to go. Just an Angel, Kiss Me an Okanee, and Towhead, the 3 of them, down to the final 50 yards. And now Kiss Me an Okanee grabs the upper hand and wins. Wins indeed, 30-1. Just an Angel second, Towhead was third. Then it was either Spirit and Fire or Dot Marie. They're in the gate. And they're off. Roderick and Coolhouse. Both of them break well, and they're racing for the lead together. It will be Roderick for the outside post up to take over. Coolhouse is pulled back off the pace, keen to go on from there. Is going to angle outside and float Hosier farther out into the track. Roderick, though, made the lead rather easily and steps out to lead by a length and a half. And now Coolhouse comes on to track the pace from second. Keystone Field finds a cozy spot third and toward the rail. Hosier's racing fourth, and it's 5 back to Blanket of Roses. And the trailer is Celerity, who did not have the best of beginnings. Backstretch run, a tepid opening quarter in 23 and 4. Roderick rolling along up the backstretch run. Clear by a length and a half. Coolhouse is a tracking second. Keystone Field continues on, covered up inside third, only 2 lengths behind pacemaking Roderick. Hosier's in the clear, and now it's a bigger margin back to the 2 trailers, Celerity and Blanket of Roses. The opening half mile and a moderate 47 and 4. Roderick, the leader, onto the far turn, still in front by a length. Coolhouse is still second. And Keystone Field is sent on for his speed. An opportunity at the rail for Joe Talamo and Keystone Field, and they take advantage, and they come up on through to put a nose in front. So Keystone Field puts a nose in front at the quarter pole. Roderick is right back at it at the outside, and now Coolhouse is back into third. They're off the turn. Keystone Field's in front. Keystone Field comes away with the lead. Roderick fights on back into second. Not today for Coolhouse. Final 16th. Keystone Field the leader. Roderick is fighting on, but is second best to the rail skimming winner. Keystone Field, 2 in the end. Roderick was second, Coolhouse was third, and Celerity was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Attaboy Anthony, mid-pack, bounces out near the top as they race up the chute and come for the main track. Full Impact for that inside draw comes on through too. And so these two hook up early. Attaboy Anthony, short lead. Full Impact keeping pace in second. Space Odyssey comes away third in the outside. Ridge Point advancing toward the rail from fourth. Runway Magic is away fifth. 6 lengths from there back to Katapari. Zaffa the trailer down the backstretch run. A manageable opening quarter in 23 seconds flat. They head for the far turn. Attaboy Anthony and Full Impact continue to grapple onto the far turn together. Space Odyssey as a stalking third coaxed along while there. Ridge Point is down inside, moving up just a bit. Runway Magic is 3 or 4 wide in fifth, but starting to muster up a late rally. Farther back, Katapari and Zaffa. At the quarter pole, Attaboy Anthony and Full Impact continue together off the turn. Full Impact down inside. Attaboy Anthony in the center. Runway Magic's now third and struggling. Ridge Point is fourth. 1 furlong to go. Full Impact continues to pester Attaboy Anthony. Attaboy Anthony's got a short lead. Attaboy Anthony takes the lead. Full Impact fights on. Runway Magic. Here's the wire. Attaboy Anthony. 17-1 over Full Impact, Runway Magic, and Ridge Point. They're in the gate, and they're off. Catherine Blaze bounces out on top just like Magic is there. Corningstone for that inside post, fires up on through, punches through, and grabs the lead. Corningstone opens up quickly, builds a length and a half advantage, just like Magic. Second, American Apple is third. Just Cindy keyed up in tight fourth. Catherine Blaze fifth. CC Cruise Control is running in sixth, and Champagne Calling is at the back, 6 lengths off the lead. Rounding the far turn, 3 furlongs from the wire. Here comes American Apple, looking for the lead and grabbing it midway round the far turn. The opening quarter goes in 22-4. American Apple, the leader at the quarter pole. Corningstone right back at it at the inside, and Just Cindy comes off the turn 3 wide. These three across the track. Top of the stretch, Corningstone fights on American Apple. Here's Just Cindy striking the lead right outside the 8th pole. Just Cindy's in front. Corningstone's going to fight that one. American Apple gives way late, 100 yards to go. Just Cindy in front and opening up. Just Cindy under the wire to win it by 2.5 in the end. Corningstone was second, is tight for third. Champagne calling her Just Like Magic. They're in the gate. And they're off. Comedy Act comes out running. Attitude is there. My Money, Pathetique, Wings of an Angel, and Trained Artemis on the far outside. Comedy Act on through to grab a narrow lead. Attitude is prompting from second. My Money 3 wide, right up and on the pace, while third. Pathetique in behind with Governey. On the far outside, Trained Artemis is racing up into 6th. Wings of an Angel's back in 7th to 61, and My Sweet Cat the trailer. 22-1 was the opening quarter mile. Comedy Act narrow lead. Angitude is ratcheting up the pressure. Trained Artemis comes on 3 wide. Pathetique right there in behind. Wings of an Angel comes wide off the turn with My Money. Top of the stretch. Angitude grabs the lead at the 3/16. Angitude in front and now opening up by 2. Comedy Act fights on. Pathetique putting in a late run. Wings of an Angel down the center. 16th to go. Angitude has kicked clear. Angitude by 3 down to the wire. Angitude does it. Pathetique second. Comedy Act was third. And Wings of an Angel finished 4th. They're in the gate. And they're off. G-flat, good beginning. Hippodrome is there. Archigo, Heir to Greatness. American Mayhem on the far outside. Up the chute they go. And Hippodrome and Archigo and American Mayhem, the three of them to do battle in the early stages. Backing off in behind them is Heir to Greatness away 4th. Paid Twice is 5th. G-flat 6th. What's Up, Doc comes away 7th. And Silver Blur's at the back in 8th, but only 5 lengths off the lead. It's a pretty tight pack heading down the backstretch run. Hippodrome comes on through. Hippodrome takes over the lead. American Mayhem backs off to track the pace from second. Archigo's in behind them while third. The opening quarter goes in 22-4, and they are halfway home in 45-4. Hippodrome onto the far turn, prompted by American Mayhem, who's cranking up the pressure now. American Mayhem putting in a bid for the lead and grabs it with 3 furlongs to go. Hippodrome keeping pace in second. 4 lengths back. Archigo's under pressure while third. Paid Twice 4th. What's Up, Doc is on the move from 5th. G-flat, Silver Blur. Heir to Greatness has tailed off to trail the field. Off the turn. Hippodrome cut the corner. Short lead. American Mayhem draws alongside. And these two are head-to-head with 1 furlong to go. American Mayhem and Hippodrome. Hippodrome fighting right back toward the rail and has reclaimed the lead. Hippodrome back in front and the winner. 2.5 in the end. American Mayhem has to settle for second. What's Up, Doc was third. Archigo was 4th, and Heir to Greatness finished 5th.